previous video, we finished defining the diagram that represents the process. It's time to create the objects that be part of the process. In order to enter the reservation and check its availability, we need to create a transaction object that we'll call reservation. In addition, a transaction named customer must be created to enter the customer's data. Finally, we'll have to create a procedure to assign the customer to the reservation. To create a transaction object, select File, New, Object from the main menu. The following dialog box will open. In the Data Management group, choose the transaction object type and name it Customer. Pressing the Create button will create the transaction and keep it open and ready to define it. We'll define the customer code field of type numeric 4, where customer code is a primary key and its auto number property is set to true. We add customer name, which will be character 30, customer surname, also character 30, and customer address of address type. When saving the transaction with Ctrl S, the asterisk displayed next to the name of the transaction in the upper tab will disappear. Now it's time to create the reservation transaction, following the same step you follow to create the transaction, customer transaction. It will have the reservation code fields. There will be numeric 4, where reservation code is a primary key and its auto number property is set to true. Reservation date of date type. Reservation flight date, also of date type. Reservation quantities, numeric 4. Customer code, whose nullable property is set to yes to accept null values. Customer name, and reservation available, which will be Boolean. Now define the following rule in the reservation transaction. Reservation available dot visible equal false if insert. The reason for this is that the reservation available attribute shouldn't be visible in the transaction form when a reservation is inserted, since this attribute is in use at that moment, but when the reservation is already entered and you want to indicate if it's available or not. Save the changes by pressing Ctrl S. To continue with the process flow, you need to create an object of procedure type. This will be explained in the next video.